welcome. We are going to be starting a nice Purdue basketball dynasty. And yes, we're going to be using updated rosters. We're the head coach, Matt Painter. We got big man Zach Edey, and we're going to get into it. This episode is going to be a little bit more of a housekeeping kind of preseason, getting all that stuff taken care of, and then we're going to get into the full swing of things. Man, look at this roster right here. You got Zach Edey and then a bunch of jack of all trades. Let's hope we can hit some threes this season, because if we can, we're definitely going to win. Also, too, I had to edit this roster a little bit because a lot of these dudes had 99 three-point rating, and as you guys know, Purdue lost to FDU because of their three-point shooting, and just overall in general, I don't think their three-point shooting was very consistent, and there's no one on the team that deserves a 99, you know? Let's take a look at some of these rosters here. Hunter Dickinson, only an 8. See, you see a whole bunch of 99 overall. Only an 83, I'm shocked. TJD, 87. There you go. All right, let's get this going. We're going to only really play the big games in this series, so I mean, that's kind of where we're going to sit there. Yeah, we're going to play an All-American difficulty. Yes, we're going to hop on into it. Okay, we're projected to finish second. Indiana, projected to finish number 1. Okay, Iowa number 3. All right, we got 2 scholarships. Decent. We might end up cutting a guy, too, depending on what type of recruits are interested. Because if we get a few 5-stars, we might have to make room. And I noticed, too, in the roster, they left out Will Berg, who's the 7'2" center. I'm not sure why they left him out and left some of the walk-ons in, maybe due to roster spacing, I couldn't tell you. But, yeah, so we are short an extra center, and he would technically be redshirting this year, so that's where we are with that. But we got Zach Edey, Trey Kaufman-Renn. Gillis, they have him positioned as a small forward, which, if you guys watch throughout the season, he's a power forward. Undersized for sure, but that's what's going on there. So yeah, our team very decent, you know. Nothing special. We got an insane center, but that's about it. So it looks like the first big game we're going to be playing is against number 1 North Carolina. And now it'll be interesting to see, too, if number 1 North Carolina ends up within, like the first month becomes unranked. So we'll have to see when we eventually play him, because that's probably right around that month mark or so. So we'll have to see that. Let's take a look here. Sign a 5-star recruit. Man, these athletic director here, he doesn't know Matt Painter. Only 5-star he's ever signed has been Biggie, you know. Let's take a look here. You know, that 6'8" guy, he's very skilled, but he's just too small. Matt Painter's not going to run a guy that small at center. Granted, Trey Kaufman-Renn's like 6'9". I know he's only an inch taller, but so forth. Dang, we got number 1 overall player in the nation and the number 2 overall player in the nation, shooting guard and point guard. Interested in playing for Matt Painter. You know, if Zach Edey stays and we land both these recruits, I don't know if we're going to be beatable. Then we'll probably need a small forward, but I think at that point, our guys should hopefully develop long enough, and as long as no one transfers, we should be pretty solid. But I think I am going to make space because I got to get that point guard. I got to get the shooting guard. And then I'm probably going to end up going with a power forward or center just because I can flip between the 2 positions type of thing. So, yeah. There we go. Look at that. Ethan Morton, we're going to take him out of the lineup. He's good. He just can't really score. He's like that no-gel Eastern effect type of guy. He's a really gritty, hardcore player, just offensively. He hasn't really found his passion in Division I yet. In high school, he was Mr. Basketball, so, you know, he can light it up for sure. Just right now, he just hasn't been able to do too much on the college scene scoring-wise. Now, this guy looks pretty good. He could be like a Juwan Johnson type of player. 6'10", a little skinnier. See, that guy, I really want to get him because he's number 24 in the nation, but he's just too small for the offensive scheme Matt Painter's going to go for. Small forward, I'm not really interested in those guys. Small forward there, you know, nothing too special going on there. This guy, I got to get him. He's got to be a Jaden Ivey type build. He's going to probably play here 1, maybe 2 years if he has a bad first season. This guy as well, he's probably going to play here. I could see him staying a little bit longer just because he is only 5'10", and the NBA is getting taller and taller type of thing. But, you know, he is a 5-star. He could leave us, so we'll have to see how it ends up going. Here's the top 25. Let's see how these teams end up doing. SDSU, baby. Baycott, man. Alright, so we're actually going to sim in the season just a little bit. We're not actually going to play any games. So let's take a look. Let's hope we don't lose any cupcakes here. Sam Houston, they look pretty good on paper, but somehow they can't score. Zach Edey with 31 points. Dang, that's impressive. He should be doing that. You know, he's got to get his National Player of the Year going. Absolute unit. Now, hear me out. Comment this down below. But if this was a decade ago, like around the time when this game originally came out back in 2009 or 10, would Zach Edey be a top 3 overall draft pick like this game's saying? I think he definitely would have been, because you had guys like Hashim Thabit, who's also pretty much the same skill set. Not as skilled, but same height and everything. Post and defensive guy. So, and he got drafted, I think, 2nd. So I think Edey definitely would, but let me know in the comments down below. I'm open to hearing your thoughts. And we got to get this guy. And he's from Illinois. He's pretty much in Purdue's backyard almost. I guess we could say Illinois, for University of Illinois, but hey, he's close enough. I think Nogel Eastern's from Peoria, maybe. Man, this kid, #1 in the nation. That is insane. He's also Pipeline State, so that's huge. You guys know Matt Painter. He primarily recruits around Indiana and kind of the Midwest. Those are where he gets most of his guys. He does get a string of centers from Europe, like you got Matt Harms and then Will Berg, who's currently on the roster but not in this roster update. Ray Joseph, this guy looks like he could be a pretty solid guy. I mean, he's ranked 73 overall, but he's only ESPN top 100. That's all, you know. I didn't pay attention to what state he's from, but he must come from a pretty talented one. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me speaking, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. It should be a good one with this Purdue team. Looking forward to getting to the Big Ten and March Madness to see how we can do. So far, we just lost to South Carolina, so it's not looking like we're probably going to be a 1 seed unless these guys end up, South Carolina ends up being the top team. But see how we do here. Yep, we lost this, so we're already off to a bad start here compared to Purdue's actual season. But yeah, that will do it. Please, guys, like, subscribe, enjoy, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.